Okay guys, it's time for these door railings for the weather strips. We're gonna install all the weather strip railings. And right now I'm cutting these seals down the side. They come a little bit wide. I just did this one right now. Kind of see how thick it is. So I'm gonna finish up all of these, and then we'll be installing these rails. Maybe these weather strippings and the door seals. Ones that go from here all the way around. You got the holes for them. All right, so let me finish this up. We're gonna use a different weather sealing for the inside of here. I'm done with that one. This one, I'll show you guys how I'm getting my hose. That fits up on there nicely. Seals on really good. Get a nice. This is the side that we'll be facing on the outside. Not so much facing, but it tucks inside of there. Not this side. Once I drill these, I'm only gonna film one side. We'll just do one side. And I'll do the other side off camera. All right, we're pretty much done with these. Not bad. It's gonna look clean on there though. So we got that on. All right, so let's install both of these, and like I said, I'll film one side on cam and the other side I'll do while I listen to some music. So I've had a long day, but I'm pushing to get this video done tonight. This is all that we're installing. And oh, these door weather stripping, let me show you what they come with, but we're not using that. So they come with these plastic retainers in place of screws. However, these are the original size screws that comes in the door, with the exception of them being black. And I'll show you right now. They're black, but these are their screws. So it's the evening, but we're gonna take a look at this to show you. These are the exact ones that's in all of them. Let me get some light for us. I took one of them out to see exactly what size they are. With the exception of them being black, we got the correct size. And also they're stainless. So I just spent the extra $1 or so to get the stainless ones. So if you look at this part here, that's one of these. So we will be using this for that. But these are the screws. All right, let's get started. Gonna need some of these screws. I'll use some of these. Want to get some of these, have these on standby extra, just in case you break these. This is good to have like 10 bucks for 25. The very first thing we're gonna need is this guy right here. So let's get this in here, and let's get some screws in here. I got some extra light here. I'm turn this on. Oh, also we're gonna need some of these. We're using these right now. These are the screws we're gonna be using right now. See this, guys? We got our holes and our piece flipped over. This goes in like so. So let's get a screw in here. Okay, we install. So we want to push this up some, like so. Push that up. You guys can see we got a great seal. So now let's install the door rail. So this side goes in first. Look how that notch is compared to this end. So it goes in here first, which allows it to connect with that piece we just installed. I want to know something, guys. Okay, there's two holes here. There's 1, 2. 1, 2. I want to note, don't mistake this last hole in this door rail for this hole. This is where the weather stripping mounts to. These two holes are for the screws for the weather stripping, and yeah, you don't want to pull this down too far, and you got all your screws lined up. So now in this channel, we're gonna put some 3M tape in this channel. In this channel all the way here, we're gonna put some 3M tape here. You guys can see where the screws line up at again. So let's put some, I'll show you the piece already cut for this one, for the door rail. Still going. I used the glass, so I cleaned the glass off and just cut me a strip. So I'm gonna apply that first, and I'll show you guys. Let me do that right now. Might as well just keep it filming, right? You guys can see everything, how things go. That looks good, right? I like this. I like that contrast. Got a gloss here and flat here, or matte. This is matte and matte. matte, black, and gloss black. Just need to be wiped off. I like that. Gloss. So, all right. Anyway, let's put that weather stripping up. Just gonna run the camera, guys. I stuck it between there, guys, but I got a situation. Look at this. I'm gonna show you what happened. I peeled off the windshield and I ruined a lot of it. Look at this, ruined. I'm making salvage some of this. It's stuck on. I didn't even press it hard on there, and it was rough peeling it off. So I'll try to salvage some of this. Let me cut another strip. I was able to salvage some of it, so I got it all the way there. And I stopped there. So, cutting a piece right now. This is so wide, I gotta cut it in half. Okay, that's gonna work. Now I just gotta peel it off. Okay, now that we're on, get that nice little strip. So let's install this. These are the original weather strips. They're actually nice, not bad. A little bit of cracking, but let's see, we're on a budget, so these are not bad at all. All right, let me show you how we're gonna do this. All right, see, you see this hole here? It's right there. That's our hole, that's where we're going. And we're gonna start folding it, the back side in first, and just folding it in. Align that screw up, and then we're just gonna run it up. So, a plastic trim tool will be good. I gotta find one. Get a flathead screwdriver. This metal trim tool. It's kind of needs to be a flat edge here. Kind of push that in, and you want to puncture the weather strip. And so, we're gonna start tucking it in here. I'm just gonna tuck it all the way up. I'm gonna go on the back side first and tuck it in. Okay, let me show you guys. We got a couple raised spots. Everything else went in perfect. Look at this. Got a screw there. Screw there. That's perfect. Now as we go up, look how tight it fits along this pillar until we get here. So we got to tuck that in. This is dust from when they stand in the car. Gonna wipe that off. And right here as well on the side. Other than that, see how it's tucked in right there. So we got to tuck it in there and right here. Let me see if I can do this while I'm filming. Perfect. Perfect. Gotta be careful, because I don't want to scrape up nothing right here. Gotta be careful here. Let me push that in. I don't want to scrape up anything. You find a piece of plastic or something. I got some plastic trim tools, but I can't find it. So I'll use this plastic putty knife, a small one, just to kind of tuck it in here. We're going in. We're getting it in. There we go. There we go. Not quite, just about. Let me get it. It should look like this. You want it to look just like that. Let me do this real quick. All right, we got it. 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 So let's do the hatch weather stripping now. So, and then I'll do the driver's side and off cam, and we'll be on to maybe start putting carpet in this thing. Oh, I also want to show you how to put the track in for the large panel that goes back here. Let's pop the trunk up so you guys can see. Got a little gap there from, since I got this new insulation here, this keel mat. Still a nice firm fit. Got both of them in. So let's put the weather stripping on. I didn't have to show this. Also, this is the wire for the pop trunk. I'm also running that as well. Pretty much ran it. You guys can see, so that video is coming. Just a video by itself. You guys can see here with the wire. It's ran through here, comes out of here. I know you guys can see it, but I'm gonna film that. And we're gonna connect it here. It goes in there. So it'll be a separate video, just a quick video. I'm gonna start cleaning this up. I'm not gonna put anything back up here until I run the cable for this side mirror. The cable runs through here and runs through there. We're gonna run that cable out. Y'all leave the dashboard exposed so we can run everything smoothly. It goes here, the cable for the passenger side door mirror. So let's pop the trunk. We're gonna get that pop trunk installed too, so you gotta keep using the key. Let's pop the trunk. Let's install that trunk weather stripping. And I'm gonna install the both glasses, so those will be separate videos. The rear glass and the front windshield. Let me get those keys. I'm sorry guys, I'm tripping. We got this install the door trim. Let me get something to wipe this off. We got some soap water here. Some Dawn soap water. Let's get a towel and clean all around here real good. And let's install this trim. I'm sorry, man. I'm rushing. Just want to get this thing done. So, I even got everything right here ready. So let's install this right now. I need a towel. So the hatch weather stripping is right here, so we got that on deck. Let's install that right now. Let's install Buddy. I was rushing. I ain't make it there yet. So this required, we're gonna use those stainless screws for this. And let's mount the camera so we can clean it up. since it is a how-to and just a informative video, show you guys how it sits in there, like so. The glass doesn't sit between there. This is actually for the door panel itself. Got one hole lined up. The other ones, you just gotta kind of adjust it, and you guys will see there, right there. You guys just adjust it. And once you get them in there, you just want to screw it in. So just keep the camera mounted. Let me show you guys up close. Perfectly installed. Now let's go screw the other side in. And I'm gonna show you why I'm doing it like this. Gonna need a stubby screwdriver. See there are the holes. Let's get some light. Let me show you guys how we're gonna do this. Let me clean this off a little bit more. So there isn't a hole here. You can make one here and knock another one of those plastic pieces in. It goes right there, but it's just fine to me. The door panel is gonna hold this in place, but look at that. Just like it was in the factory, they had 2 screws and one of these plastic screw retainers. These are stainless screws, so just invest in the stainless screws. It's worth it. They're never gonna rust. So now that that's installed, you guys can see how we are. We just got a jump rope. So this is tight, perfectly installed. Now it's about aligning these holes, which I'm pretty sure we may be having to drill some new holes. We're gonna see. Get you a black Sharpie ready, a drill with a bit, or you can use a utility knife, because I don't think all these holes are gonna line up. Let's see. So, yep, like I tell you already, if you look, the first one's fine, the second one's off. Even by that little bit, if you want to pull it down and push it in there, you can. However, if you stretch this out, and look at that, look how far that one's apart from that hole. If you stretch this out, look at that, look at that. And you want to start from, let me note this real quick. Let me backtrack a little bit. You want to start from the front of the door, work your way around to the end of the door. And I'm going to show you guys why. If you pull this to fit in these holes, when you get to the end here, you're gonna have a ton of just loose rubber stripping. It'll be like this and nowhere to go. It'll be folded like this and nowhere to go. So trust me, just make some simple changes and I'll show you guys. Let me get the camera up close. Got me a little pad for my knees since I'm gonna get down here. But I want to get you guys involved. I really want to make it as if you were here. Whenever I'm doing anything, I know you guys, whoever's been watching me with this car, and I know it's not the most popular car with the
detailed amount of work and how-tos I've showed. If this could have been just the Camaro I got or my Nova, I probably would have had a gazillion subscribers and my views would be ridiculous for the level of detail that I've showed with this particular car. And I'm fine with getting the few viewers that I'm getting. I'm very grateful for it, and I'm thankful. And all these videos will help many people to come throughout the years. Although this is not the most popular Mustang, but it's a car that I like. I enjoy working on it. Whoever don't like it, it's fine. I love all kind of cars. I don't care what it is. I just love working on things and putting things back how they were. Not a custom guy, and that's fine. And whoever is a custom guy, I love custom stuff too. It's not for me. I just like putting things back how they were. I don't care if it's the space shuttle. Let me work on the space shuttle. I'll work on the space shuttle. We'll get it going. But enough rambling. Let me get you guys up close as if you were here, so we can do this together. And that's the goal for all my videos. So once again, for the few people that's watching all the Mustang content, the Mustang 2 content, if this was a Fox body, it'd probably be getting crazy views or some of the newer Mustangs, but we're fine with the few views we're getting. And want you guys to know that I'm extremely grateful and thankful for you guys viewing my content. I really am. That's from the bottom of my heart, you guys. I'm still getting a little sentimental, so I'm gonna still post insane detailed videos of everything I do, but let's get down and do this right now and put you guys up close to what to expect. So this one's fine. The top one's fine. This one's not. I'm gonna mark where it's at. Just a little bit off. I'm gonna go a little bit under the screw, so when you pull up and put it in place, the rubber will push down and put some tension on these threads. Take the drill. Let's make sure this hole's in there. We're gonna go slow. We got our spot. That's all we need. Let's take this out of here. Put it right there. All right, so that's fine. Look at this. Look at the other one. Let's zoom down a little bit. So look at where this is at and look at the hole. So, that goes there. Go just under the hole. Squeeze it together like I'm doing. I'm pinching it together, so we don't want to damage it. And so remove this one. Go here. Got a firm fit to it. All right, we got these in. Look at this, another one. There's no hole here. It's here. Eventually, they're gonna start lining up. Watch. So, let's take this from here. All right, this one's okay. These two are okay. This one's not. Look at that. Look at the hole at. Let's put all these in place real quick.
right. This one's lined up. Okay, so all those was perfect. Now let's see what we got over here. Okay, that's working. Yep, we got some problems here. None of these line up. The top one lines up. This don't line up. And these has to be kind of spot on. Make that work. So let me mark these right now. I'm gonna mark them and I'll show you guys why I mark them and then I'll drill them. Because I can't get the camera right this close. Or maybe I can. I don't want you guys missing nothing. Let's try to get the camera best as we can over here. All right, so you guys can see where the new holes are and the old holes are. Now this is gonna go on here flawless. Let's mount the camera. This is on perfect. We got one that I want to pop in right here. That hole's a little bit big. See it? It needs to be tapped in some. So I'm gonna get the hammer, my body hammer, one of my body hammers, and tap that in so it can fit perfectly. But you guys can see, look at that fit. Let me do that right now so we can close this out. All right, guys, we're sealed, perfectly sealed. All right, guys, so I'm guessing we can start here at the center of the lock. So that's the middle of the car. We'll start here. Okay, let me show you some before we install this weather strip, what they want you to do. It says before installation of this weather strip, you would need to tear apart the lip that is attached with the thin film. And they got an illustration here. Look at that. And you see the small little lip. So if we pull a piece up, I'm gonna set the camera down. Look at that. You know what? Let's do it. Let's show you guys exactly how it is. Illustration is like that. It's like so. Like that. And look at the part. You see that thin little lip right there. Like so. You want to tear it apart. If you look at that, see that how the lip is attached with that thin, it says a thin film. Not sure what it is, but you can see it clear as day right there. We're exactly like that. So let's do this right now. And then we're gonna clean around here with some soap and water. And then we're gonna see how this attach. Let's zoom in on that so you guys can see this way.
All right, let's install it. Here's the old weather stripping, so I cut it to length. With that, yeah, let's do this. Let's see how it goes. Let's set this up. So, this is gonna be tricky. I guess it seats in here like so. Okay, guys, we're on. Due to gravity, guys, you better try to lock this thing down. It'll come right up on you. I don't know, I may eventually kind of put some adhesive, but if you don't have some clamps holding it, it'll keep pulling back off of you. Let me show you how the inside is. Or how I did it. As you see, I tucked the seam of the hair liner underneath there. However, I left it here, and I ultimately have to pull it back from here, because here are the lines for the defrost retracted in here, so I have to remove to get them out of there. So I think it's out of here as well. If I'm not mistaken, they retracted out of here the lines for the defrost when I removed them. I think I cut them by mistake. I think they're in here. We'll figure it out once we get there, but carefully remove this. And you want to be careful when you installing this. I don't know, maybe I'll put something on it. Let's slowly move this one as well. So all these are hatched down for a few days, and hopefully it'll stay. I gotta remove that one. This is just an inside view. All right, worst case scenario with this is just picking up right here. Everything else is still holding firm. I'm gonna use a small, thin bead of this around that lip and reapply this rubber seal back and just shut the hatch, and it's a wrap. it won't come up, have to be peeled up again. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I am gonna do it, just not here. This is just showing you guys how it's installed. So gonna shut the half for a few days, let it contour to this before I apply that. Then I'll apply that and reinstall this. But that's how it goes, guys. All right, finishing that side out, and I'll close this video out. You know what? Let's close the hatch on camera. Let's close the hatch on camera. So I gotta reposition this lock. I didn't take the rubber seal into consideration. So I gotta raise this lock up some more. All right, guys. I'm wore out for the day. Here we go with the driver's side. I want to show you guys something. So this is one of the original Weatherstrippings. And I may just buy a new one. The only flaw with this is this. And it's bothering me. Everything else is nice. Got a small little cut here. And screw. So got that a little bit. It's not gonna allow wind or anything to get in here. It's just it's bothering me. It's not that big of an issue, but I'm bothered by it. I don't know. I just buy another. They're like 80 bucks a piece shipped to the house. Ran out the budget. The budget is gone. So although the budget is smoked, I may just buy another and replace it. I don't know. See how I feel. Oh, you shut the door. It's gonna, of course, it's gonna have a firm. It's gonna probably bulge out some. Look at that. This door has to be adjusted. So let's close the other side. That's pretty far. I know I gotta adjust the striker some, but that's not bad. Got a little bit bulge to it. So I'm gonna adjust the striker inside so it can pull it in some and make that weather stripping seat firmly until it breaks in. It's gonna be a tight fit until it breaks in. So that's it. Once again, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Terrence, I'm out.